guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in this video here I'm going to be talking about the expenses of horses, and actually how much does it cost to own one of these. Take a look.
To make this easier, I'm going to split it down into different sections just so you get an understanding of how much it actually costs to own a horse. The cost of the horse can vary on a few different things, and that depends on what you want the horse for. Foals generally are naturally cheaper because you do have to put the time and effort into actually getting them to how you want to be, and with that they don't come readily made. The only exception I'd say is if they come from a very good line of breeding already. Facilities and stables do have a number of variants attached to this, which is why the price can vary. Now you can get various different options such as pony or grass livery, DIY with stable livery, and also ponies and horses on a full livery as well. Horses feed also does have a variant to it as well. You may be seeing a pattern just here, but yeah, it can differ to horses' breed, to their needs. But me personally, I have a cob and some good doer horses, so they get the cheap food because actually they don't need the top quality food. It's only if they were, I guess, in competition. The horse's tack, although it may be a bit of an outlay at the beginning, can actually last a long time. My horse's tack has actually lasted me years. I've got a good English leather saddle, and I've also got a good supple, amazing quality bridle that was actually reduced from £180 to £80 when I bought it brand new, and that has lasted me for a long time. Typically, hay costs more in the winter months than what it does in the summer, and there are variants here depending on whether you use the big round bales of hay or haylage, and also whether you use the rectangular bales. It can also change depending on whether your horse comes in the winter or whether it's stabled all the time. Straw costs can vary on how often the horse actually comes in and how big and comfy you want that bed to be. Personally, I don't actually have these costs. Horseshoes and trims costs can vary, and that can vary on what you want to actually do with the horse in terms of work, or actually what horse you have. Not every horse requires shoes. A horse will need to have its teeth checked at least once per year, and that check can actually include such things as filing off any sharp edges or hooks that may form on the edges of the teeth. Now, there are different worming programs out there to worm horses, and that's to ensure specific worms are targeted with an effective product at the right time. So this varies on as and when you worm the horse, and also the cost of each wormer. Insurance for horses. Now, this is not one that typically everyone thinks about or even has, but can be an extra cost. And again, that can vary on the type of cover that you want for you and your horse. Horse rugs are an additional cost, but not something they necessarily need every year. They can actually last a long time. Then there's the additional brushes, sprays and creams. Again, once you've got these are not something that you have to get on a weekly basis or a yearly basis. They can last a while as well. So just to summarise then on what we spoke about already, without the initial outlay cost of the horse itself, the cost just coming up on the screen right now, and then to summarise the costs annually per year, the total cost. Thank you all for watching. I do hope this has been useful to you all. Please hit that like button and also subscribe. Encore! And if you want to know what it costs me personally for 2 horses a year, it's coming up on your screen right now.